Okay, in the last video it cut me off in the middle of reading because it hates me. So we'll have to start again. So this person stormed into my laboratory in a fit of rage. He interrogated me, demanding to know if I had taught the humans how to use phlogiston. I asked to wedge his fury with Ineffa berries and asked what happened. According to his account, it seems that a human colony near I'm not gonna say it. I don't know how to say that. I'll just say near Q has mastered the power of phlogiston and has begun to expand. In the last 3 months, they've raised over blank villages, sacrificed roughly blank human victims, and clogged the river, that river whose name I can't say, is very flow, and discarded blank. Their leader claims to be the successor of Chalk, swearing to end the age of dragons and to unite the people of Natlantia under a single banner. Okay, that's another one of the dragon lords. The Ishk, whatever, quelled the uprising in 2 days. The would-be conqueror was drowned in his own bath by his most favored consort, a captive turned killer. Leaderless, the tribe collapsed into internecine strife. I've never seen that word before. Yet the secrets of phlogiston had already been spread, and now utterly beyond containment. If you, my lord, with your tender heart, have not sanctioned this folly, then the only one mad enough to dare would be... Awaj did not finish his sentence, muttering under his breath as he left. Truth be told, he likely concerns himself little about humans mastering phlogiston. His fury stems solely from the crudeness of their methods, a blasphemy against his life's work. But I care. I cannot comprehend why Kukulkan, for it must be him after all, no matter what, or no other would do such a foolish thing, would hand phlogiston over to the humans. I can understand his antipathy for these tiny life forms brought by the usurper from beyond the sky, but I cannot comprehend his use of this method to lure them into destroying themselves. It is like handing a rusty knife to a wailing infant, all too vicious and all too cruel. What outcome could he possibly expect, save for suffering and death? I met with Kukulkan, I know who that is, by the way, in private. That he's a sage of the Stolen Flame. Our Saurian companion met him during the Dragon Quest line inside of the ancient city of Tulin. That's another quest I already covered a long time ago. Anyway, and asked him about his intentions. As usual, he remained enigmatic and aloof. He coldly denied all accusations. He claimed that I was not truly concerned about this matter, harmed the interest of dragonkind. He claimed that I was not truly concerned about how this matter harmed the interests of dragonkind, and that an opportunistic attempt to grab power drove my belief in such absurd slander. So infuriated was I that I burst into laughter. After refuting his accusations with a few choice words, and without even finishing my Ineffa berries, I departed. He is always like this. He scorns his kind, mocks his bloodline, and never shares his thoughts with other dragons. Yet he resents them for failing to understand him. But if he refuses to speak his mind, how could anyone ever fathom what he truly intends? Our sovereign's indulgence towards him knows no bounds, and so much so that he can no longer distinguish right from wrong. Whether his actions were just or misguided, the sovereign would always respond with gentle agreement. And precisely because of this, his unease only grows deeper. No matter which path he takes, he is always met with the same tender light, leaving him utterly lost as to which road he truly walks. In the end, his suspicions towards his kin are nothing but reflections of his self-doubt. I pity him. Oh my god, that screwed up my vision. Is there anything here? Feel like I'm lost in a dream. Yeah, so at the end of the last video when we ended up here, you see that up there, that gate? There was like a dragon snake thing going through it, and it kind of makes me wonder why. I don't see anything though, but we are trapped in here, and what sucks is no one knows we're here. Okay, yeah, when I read text like that, it hurts my eyes. I have a problem with my vision, and that really screws up my vision. Only makes sense to play as Kanish.
Another barrier!
It's moving. It's moving. Oh.
Careful! Don't touch it!
Oh my god. Huh? Ooh. Bro. Fucking sprint. Oh, okay. Please don't kill him. This is gonna be so dumb. Oh, here it comes. Okay, okay. Like I said, it only makes sense to play as him because he also has one of the 13 sovereigns.
And your memories will crush you. It's the same fate they subjected my mother to. But with this core, you will forget everything for a while. Any memories that evoke a desire to belong, and all your pain along with it, they'll be...
Sorry, I don't know why I reacted like that. Wait, was I supposed to do that? Huh? Oh no. Oh, please don't tell me I forgot something up there, because I could have used him to get across. Oh, please don't tell me there was something up there. I can't get back, can I? Hold on. Okay, the consequences of the phlogiston theft worsened by the day. Most of the other rulers allowed humans to use phlogiston to end each other, or end and conquer each other. Some even encouraging them to commit more atrocities. They seem to see this as an effective means of controlling the human population, or perhaps they derive mere amusement from it. The flood of refugees surging northward grows ever larger, and the tidings they bring grow ever more horrifying. The chieftain of, I'm not going to even say that, offered his daughter in marriage to the leader of the Kula, hoping to win their allegiance. Yet the Kula instead cut out her blank, sacrificed her to blank, and marched blank upon their villages. For their food stores were more abundant. They do not understand how we extract vitality from blood, yet they ape our ways nonetheless, offering up meaningless slaughter to their imagined gods. I spoke with Kamanel. Even she felt a pang of reluctance, though her pity was not for humans, but for her own kin. Now reduced to mere beasts, more and more humans have begun taming bishops, turning them into tools of slaughter. For even stripped of their intelligence, their claws and fangs still rend flesh with ease. Thus, Kamanal has sought to ally with those humans who yearned for peace, hoping to harness their souls to weave an eternal blissful dream realm for the dragons of her domain. Even the unfortunate fallen might shed the forms of that imprisons them, and find happiness and solace within this dream. What are we turning into Hida? It is not an unfeasible plan, but her approach would inevitably weaken oversight of human settlements, inviting greater suffering upon these frail creatures who have come from beyond the skies. Huh? Like me? Because I'm not from this planet either. The sorrow of humankind stems from their lack of hierarchy. Whatever. Dragons are born to submit to their superiors and command their inferiors. Even if I appeared before them in human guise, they would instantly catch my scent, recognize my station, and obey my orders. For it is the law carved into their blood, their path ordained by nature, for the weak to revere the strong, offspring to follow their sire, and subjects to serve their sovereign. But humans are different. Humans are born to deceive their betters, torment weaker kin, and even betray entire clans, or slaughter the very blood that gave them life, for nothing but selfish gain. Their eyes reflect no path that belonged to them, or if they did, they shall doubtless invent endless excuses to forsake said path. Without proper guidance and restraint, they repeat the same atrocities, never learning from their past misdeeds. All defilement of life is blasphemy, an unforgivable stain upon our sovereign's honor. Thus, only by elevating humans to stand on equal footing with dragons, forcing them to learn the necessity of the weak kneeling to the strong, and the meaning of their ordained path, can their capacity for violence be utterly purged. It is an idea that has yet come to pass. If the Reaver from beyond the sky can seal off an entire planet, here we go, to force humanity into their imposed order, then why might I not seal off my domain in turn? Let it become an impervious refuge. Let nothing within depart and nothing without enter. A closed, ordered system where life's future may be sculpted without flaw. Let this plan be named Shibala, Shibalba, a title borrowed from the humans of my domain. Like Shivalanke almost. Their primitive myths whispering of an underworld. The Night Kingdom? Should it succeed, neither the sovereign rulers nor the abyssal foe shall be able to breach its sealed laws. A fitting title for an incorruptible sanctuary. The king's waking days grow rarer, and so too do our chances to commune with him. He approved Kemal's plan as well as my own. Like Kukulkan, I grow perplexed. What path may bring true joy to our sovereign? What kind of path may allow this land to prosper for 10,000 years to come? I do not know. The Shibalba project is progressing smoothly, but even if it were progressing perfectly, I could not convince myself. If the hierarchy of power has failed to ease our sovereign's suffering, if I cannot, by the wisdom he granted me, fathom how to truly please him, then by what right do I dare ordain a path for all our lives? Perhaps I need to observe the humans more. Humans who have yet to be tainted by their laughable traditions. If there truly is still hope, then... Oh my god. I have a hard time reading because I have a condition, a neurological disorder, and when I read stuff with my eyes, it causes black and white lines to appear across my vision, and I see it now as I'm staring at my TV. I see like these black and white lines that only I can see, and oh my god. Yeah, I can't climb the wall. I need to give my vision a minute to fix itself. Hold on. Even with my eyes closed as they are now, I can still see these freaking white and black lines. It's almost like a prison pattern. It's like a black and white horizontal lines going across my fucking eyes. Every time I read text, it could be anything. It could be in game, it could be on my laptop, it could be on my phone. When I stare at screens, the light does something to my eyes. And then it's so hot in here. Ah! Please, please stop that. I beg you. Please, please, stop. Oh! I feel like I'm roasting alive. I might have to put the fan back on. But I know if I do, it's too loud.
You doing okay, Ineffa? You keep spacing out.
I know. Unidentified data is flooding my cognition module. But every memory encounters an error and then terminates at the crucial moment.
Do you need to stop and rest for a moment?
Unnecessary. Being physically motionless will not cause this erratic behavior to cease. And if we explore this place further, perhaps I'll find a way to fully repair myself. Additionally, some of these memories may yield useful data for our exploration. Searching for access method.
Yeah, so her eyes change a different color when she's searching for things. So if I do this with my Ether account on the other server, I'm going to try to use, because I have Auroron in that account, I'm going to try to use him to fly across where I fell down at with Kanich to see if you can even get across to the other side. Because my other Illumian account on a different server also has Kanich and Auroron too, as well as Seat Lolly, all characters who can fly. She doesn't have Ineffa though, that's sad. This is my main account. My main account has her because I spent money on a card to buy the Primo Gems to get her. Spent $45. And then I spent like 60 getting Seat Lolly, so that's great. Oh, it's so hot in here. I need to get Ineffa with that account, but I'm gonna see when I replay through that again if there's a way to get across, because where I fell, I think I fell prematurely. I think there might have been a way I could have get across, and it kind of sucks because I can't get back up there, so I really hope I didn't miss something important. That really sucks.
Over there! We can use the access module to proceed to the central zone.
Because he just fell suddenly and I wasn't really looking where I was going, and see that hole up there? There's another hole directly across, and he fell because I thought it was like a solid tube, and I kept walking where that barrier is going. So hold on, let me go back a minute. Hold on. There. That I missed that. I think you could fly from one hole across to the other hole, but I didn't realize that this was a drop, and I fell. And now I feel like I might have missed something up there. I mean, maybe I didn't. Maybe there is nothing, but why would they have it like that? And this game does like to hide shit like that, so I'm like, man, I really hope I didn't miss like another... another chest or something. This looks like... Like I've been saying in my last video and this video, I've been following this dragon quest line. I know what those are. So they did continue it. There's the ancient mountain. This zone looks a lot like the zone that I'm currently in right now. So it is connected. Because in that zone there was also like these broken glasses. It looks like something was broken into. And there's that glitch shit in the background. I'm very curious as to where this is going. Oh, it's one of those automatons too. That's so Kokokon was using those to talk to me. Okay. Hey.
Detected 3 unregistered individuals. 1 registered individual.
Ah! Is that the 8th Lord talking? So, you can take control of different machines, huh?
Just like Kokokon did when he was betraying me like an asshole.
No, this is just an ordinary service bot responsible for access management. At least, I think it is.
She must have been here before. Some memories are proving useful after all.
Archon access module. Welcome back, Administrator 3.
Wait for the access module. That snake thing up there. Look at it flying towards me like at the speed of light. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Please board this correctly this time. He has a habit of falling off these when they start moving. Oh.
The Temple of Cascading Colors. Ahead is the research facility built by Administrator 1. After Administrator 1, Administrator 2 assumed control.
Okay.
Are you sure about using this on her? It once belonged to your mother.
It's just one of the many things she researched. I'm not precious about it.
Administrator 2 sealed the facility. It has been locked down to this day. Examining. Seal status. Danger.
Uh-oh. We'll vacuum this down, dragon.
Things are looking really bad for the children of Echoes. This might be where I have to say goodbye.
You're a good friend, and you've already done more than I could have asked for. There's just one seal left. She and I can handle it.
She? No, look, there's that statue where those dragon lords were sealed in. Am I supposed to...
Arriving at the central zone. Goodbye, Administrator 3.
Farewell, good friend. It's time for you to wake up now. Ineffa. There we go. Oh! Check roll on my jet. Oh, I was gonna show you the dragon art I had, but never mind. Yeah, that's the statue that it was sealed in. That's what they look like. The 13 dragon sovereigns? Like, that's what a howl used to look like. Huh. This is so weird. Ah, it's the Flatui.
What was that? Get over there and check it out.
Uh-oh! They're gonna find us!
They're going to play. What's that run? What is that run?
Please come with me.
Okay. That was like the loudest tapping of her shoes.
There's nobody here. Probably just some server spots chattering away again.
I'm under the bridge. How did they not hear Illumine's heels, bro? That was the loudest click-clacking of my life.
Phew! That was too close! We hit just in time! How did you know where to go, Ineffa?
I think I've been this way before. Let's head through here. It'll take us to the other side of the square.
Oh no, I need a... Damn, I need either Varessa or Inonsan. I have both of them, but they're not in my team. I can't break the rocks without them. Well, I know the creature's there, but... Damn! Damn it! What is this shit? I'm not really that mad. It's okay. After the review, I paid a visit to Jala and asked her for aid in forging a bow as a farewell gift for my daughter. Yeah, I read this story because this was the Dragon Lord who we think Ineffa is. Because Lianka was the daughter, because it was a dragon who rose a human child as her own daughter, and that's why she was like exiled, because they're like, dragon kind cannot raise humans, how dare you? And she made a bow for her. Because I read this story. This is so surreal for me. It's tying it all together, and I know what this is talking about. I have one of the dragon hearts. There's 13 dragon lords, and I have one of the hearts, but I don't know which lord I have. And in Kanich, Ahau is one of the 13 lords, and Kanich has him, so this is fucking weird. Okay, after telling her why I had sought her out, she remained silent for about 2 minutes. Her turquoise eyes blazed as she replied, "You would do well to remember, Eighth Lord, that you are exploiting a kindness I never owed you in the first place. How dare you ask me to debase myself and forge crude weapons for those insignificant humans? Had anyone but the Sovereign or you uttered such insolence, I would have already ripped the blasphemous tongue from their mouth and stitched a new crimson gown for my jades with it. I refuse. I will not entertain this ludicrous insult. I would not deign to reconsider even if you laid 100,000 slaves at my feet." But before I could say anything else, she flew away without looking back, to reject it so vehemently from the start. With her surly temperament, that essentially meant a yes. As expected, Jella secretly sent a secret source servant to deliver the forged bow, and also sent a message that might not misunderstand that. This bow was made by a common dragon craftsman in her territory, a shoddy piece made with worthless scrap, and had absolutely nothing to do with her. As she claimed, she truly did not forge any crude weapons. Those jade pieces were treasured blank. She had hoarded for ages, ones that even blank might not scorch. A shame about the bowstrings, though, as they remained ordinary. Had I known, I would have had her forge a sword instead. Well, no matter. My dearest daughter ought to adorn this gift from some common dragon craftsman. The long name, Jailao. Yeah. I shall give thought to rumination later. Yeah. I know what this is all about. So surreal. Let me show you the dragon heart. It's hot in here. This is the dragon heart. Look, I have one of the 13 dragon heart sovereigns. Like one of the 13 dragon sovereigns, I have one of their hearts. It says Dragon Lord, it's each Ushlo. I think Bolan would be the name. Or the Chuolel, ruler of the Chichen. Like, I have one of their hearts, but which Dragon Lord is this? It's not the 11th, and it's not the 8th, so which one is it? I could probably look it up. Let me see. Let's see. Oh, it's so hot in here. Like I said, if I put my fan on, though, that's all you'll... I'm gonna... Hold on. Because with every video I've been recording lately, it's been so hot that I've been having to leave my fan on. And in all my videos, you can hear like a freaking ish-like kind of noise. From my fan being on, and it sounds like I'm in a wind tunnel. Hold on, I'm gonna look up, this name. Hold on. Oh, I spelled that wrong. Let's get rid of this. Let's see which Dragon Lord was... Is the Dragon Lord Haru Chichen. Chichen was also an ancient city. The original name of Ochkanotland, and Ixchel was one of the 9th of the 13 sovereign lords. It's the 9th heart that I got. It's mentioned that the perfect heart for the sacred dragon was once the heart of Bolon or Chichuel, ruling over Chichen Octocon before the rise of human civilization. It also seems she was sealed within the old core of Cthulhu, or Chuulel, by Ochcon, only to be freed by us much later. Some large speculations suggest that Ixchel might be the Dragon Lord depicted in an older fresco beneath Ochcon's, potentially indicating she was the true ruler before Ochcon's ascension. Based on in-game lore and information, Bolon, or Chichuel, is directly tied to the ancient Dragon Lord ruler Chichen Ochcon, eventually becoming known as Ixchel within the narrative. It's like Ixlel. Yeah, we used to call it Ixchel or Ixchel. Also known as the Chronicler of End Times, was the 9th of the 13 sovereign lords. Oh, she's the 9th one. Yeah, Ochkanotlan hidden quest, Open Your Heart to Me, is what it was called. So she's the 9th one. I have the 9th Dragon Lord heart. Okay, so if this is the 9th one, and we think that Ineffa is the 11th, and the robot she has with her, it says that the 8th Lord needed help. So we know who the 8th, 11th, and 9th are, so which one is Ahau? Because Ahau is one of these 13 Dragon Lords, but which one is he? Hold on. I just fucking closed my phone, too. Oh, it's so hot in here. Man, I might have to put my fan on, and I'm sorry if I have to. Which of the 13 Dragon Lords is Ahau? Ahau is the 4th of the 13 Dragon Lords who ruled over Natlan in the Ancient Path. He is also known as Kuul Ahau, a title meaning Divine Lord in Mayan. Ahau's personality is described as arrogant and insufferable, and he was known for his study of phlogistonization. Ahau was the 10th Dragon Lord in Ancient Natlan hierarchy. But they just said that he's the 4th. Why is it saying he's the 10th? What is this? He exists as a phlogiston projection inhabiting a computer system appearing as a digital 2D or 3D pixelated form. He was sealed away in some ruins, possibly by Achken? A-C-H-K-E-N at Achken? And his soul is now trapped in a phlogiston bracelet that Kinich wears. Ahau is connected to Kinich likely as a companion or servant, and his digital form is accessed through Kinich's watch. Is that what it is? He was the Dragon Lord who was preoccupied with studying phlogiston and its connection to life, and possibly got trapped in that state. Ahau was one of the 13 sovereign lords who ruled ancient Natland. Dragons roam the land. Yeah, but why does it give me two different things? It says Dragon Lord rank, Ahau was the 10th, and then up here it says Ahau is the 4th. Is he the 4th or is he the 10th? Bro, why are you feeding me lies? Just tell me which of the ones he was. Is it the 4th or the 10th? Make up your freaking mind. I almost dropped my controller in anger. Hold on. Please. Oh, what is this? Is this an exit? I mean, it's not the way they want me to go, but hold on. Aurora, can you get up there? Ooh, okay, that's where I came from. Okay. Okay. I don't know why that article gives me 2 different informations. Like, is he the 10th or the 4th? Bro. Oh. Are you fucking serious? Yeah, I know. I know about that. Huh. This is a new reaction they added in the game based on Ineffa because she's one of the Nodcry characters. So Lunar Charge is a new entire elemental reaction. So when Electro meets Hydro, certain other conditions are met, a special Lunar Charge reaction occurs, and a thundercloud forms. This thundercloud will continuously release bursts of lightning at nearby targets who are affected by both Electro and Hydro, doing electro damage. This damage can trigger crit hits, and the damage dealt is based on all characters who have applied elements during the reaction. I don't have any Hydro characters in my team, but it's reacting to the water on the ground. So if I do this, and then I do this, and then I do this, and then this, this,
Target acquired.
Duh. Oh, that vibration was weird. Please, what the hell was that? Yeah, that bracelet on his hand. That's what a hell is in. So, is he the 4th or the 10th? Please just tell me. Why are you freaking lying?
This passage is only used for drainage and remote access, so it's not registered on the system. It's the perfect route for an ambush.
Ah! Ow! Fuck. That ball moved farther than it should have. Bro, it hit me dead fucking smack in the face. Go! Fight the fin! That barrier, is it gonna move? Hold on. Yeah. What is this? Is this just a place to hide, or is there something in here? Huh? Oh! Huh? Oh!
Wait, I hear voices up ahead.
That way they went down.
Stealth mode activated.
Yeah, except for Paimon.
Hey, this is not what we agreed. This is supposed to be over. My job is done.
There's that guy.
I did everything you asked. Leaked the clues about the ruins, brought her to Natlan, and your response is to attack me and my family?
Oh!
What the? Does this mean they planted those Natlanese mechanical parts in Nodcry just for you to find? So they could lure you here?
Not so loud, Paimon.
It's a possibility.
She's like, I don't even care. Betrayal is something I'm totally used to. I will catch you.
It was just a little hiccup, that's all. These source mechanisms can be tricky to control.
My chocolate.
The last time I reported in, you mentioned she was mopping up machines near the Flower Feather Clan, remember? Well, we needed to lure her further out. That's why we created that little kerfuffle.
What?
It's unfortunate that your wife got injured, truly. But hey, look on the bright side. Now that you've shown up, we might actually get the job done this time.
What the hell is happening, bro?
This time? No more. Not after you hurt my family. I told you, I'm done.
He's like, screw your shit.
I think you'll find the risks were stated quite clearly in your contract. And it's not like anyone got seriously hurt.
Your job will be done when you deliver what you promised. Our agreement was that you would bring her here. Not just to Natlan, but to this facility.
But...
Hold on. I gotta adjust my mic is attached to my shirt and I'm moving around.
Did you really expect to get away with shouldering none of the risk yourself? We're writing off your debt to the Northland Bank and letting you get back to your life in Liyue. That's a lot to ask for nothing in return.
I've been your inside man in Nasha Town for over 10 years now. Is that not enough for you people?
No.
You ungrateful lass. You ran yourself into the ground. And who was there to dig you out, huh? Us. Can you name one single way we made life difficult for you in Nasha Town? Look at you. You've managed to start a business. Got yourself a family.
We gave you your wife. Ha ha ha.
You have just one simple job left to do. And after that, you're free to go home. In your position, I'd say that sounds like a pretty good deal.
This is the final hurdle. Our attempts to capture the 11th Lord have been derailed every time. But there's only so long until our luck runs out.
What the fuck is happening, bro?
If another staged attack on your family is out of the question, we could still work this out. But this time, you'll have to do the dirty work yourself.
Me?
This is a replica control device made with Marionette's technology. After we stole the administrative privileges from this territory, we copied them onto this.
Oh, we're in the 8th Lord's territory right now. Because they were the ones who said they needed help. The 8th Dragon Lord.
It will give you control of any machines built using secret source technology. Take it, and use it to capture the 11th Lord.
You seem to have gained the trust of the other variables in this equation. How hard can it be to shake them off and get her while she's alone?
Other variables means me.
And before you think about disappearing, don't think we won't be watching you.
Every move you make, every step you take, I'll be watching you.
I can't do it.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
I can't. I won't do it. She saved my life so many times, it would be the ultimate betrayal. How could I look my daughter in the eyes and act like everything's still okay?
So you're gunning for the world's best father now, are you? A guy like you. You're fooling no one.
What was that laugh, bro? Like, his voice is a certain way, and then when he went head, it went, like, really deep and didn't even sound like him. It sounded like he broke character for a moment.
That's like me suddenly talking like this. And then when I go to laugh, I go, huh.
This is our mistake. We let you have it too easy in Nasha Town. And now, you've forgotten the most important detail in your contract. The termination clause.
They're gonna end him.
I think it's time we parted ways.
I'm gonna take you out because I got machines.
Ineffa, Traveler.
You have a lot to answer for, but that can wait. You have to get back. You have a lot to answer for, buddy.
The 11th Lord. And the variable. We were hoping you might show up.
Oh my freaking god.
Wait, the controller. Without that, you...
You thought we'd hand over the genuine article to you?
What assholes. Oh. Another barrier.
That's just a beacon used to set the location for this cage. We've been monitoring your movements ever since you entered these ruins.
Oh my god, bro. That dragon... Ugh! That dragon thing that was going over me when we first entered was probably them spying on me, because they zoomed in on it for a reason.
Congratulations, Joshi. Your job is finally done. With you here, it was far easier to infer their location.
You were playing me for a fool this whole time.
Don't waste your energy trying to break out. We've commandeered at least half of the systems in these ruins. All available power sources are keeping that cage intact.
What are you gonna do with us?
No one wants to get hurt today. We aren't looking for a fight. Especially not with Natlan's Tumaini.
Oh?
All we want is for your
That's
friend
me.
here, the former sovereign ruler, to lead us further inside.
Further inside? But we seem to have reached the center already. There is nowhere else to go.
So it appears. But there's far more of this territory than meets the eye. The dragons possess vast knowledge, and we've barely scratched the surface. That's where the sovereign ruler comes in. If our supposition is accurate, she has in her possession a secret key that gives access to the core.
Oh no.
I will cooperate. Let the traveler Paimon and Washin go.
You never know! These are bad people! Don't trust them!
The look on my face, bro. I look like I'm gonna cry or some shit.
You are only here because of me. Besides, this is what I want. I need to see the rest of this territory and find out who I am.
You're the 13th Lord, they already said.
Finally, a voice of reason. Gotta hand it to the dragons and their advanced artificial intelligence. But unfortunately, there's no way we can agree to those terms.
How do we know you won't just attack us the moment we let you out?
Yeah, so settle down and get ready to go hungry for the next 3 days. Even you, robot, you'll need charging eventually.
Before I go, they may have left a trail on their way here. Send someone out to cover our tracks. The last thing we need is reinforcements showing up.
This is all my fault. Adieta. Amu.
Beep, beep, beep. The real Dragon Lord is speaking.
Huh? Who did that?
Impossible! Every system we hacked is set up to hold them back!
Could it be?
It is but me inside the machine. Everything you see is everything it will be.
Hold tight.
Hold tight. Time to fucking drop me.
That must lead to the core! It was beneath our feet this whole time? Take this barrier down!
That guy sounds like a nerd. Like, that's not the term I meant. I don't know why I said it like that. That's not, that's not what I meant. He sounded arrogant.
That was a long way down! Traveler? Ineffa? Are you okay?
I guess so.
No damage to report. But
I think I broke a leg.
Oh no.
Hey, you! Thanks for the rescue, but could you have been a little more careful?
Beep boop beep.
Oh, and we're back to beep beep again? Well, isn't that convenient?
Aha.
That is because I no longer need to communicate via that machine. Down here, I can talk to you directly.
It's that voice again.
When the Fatui put all their resources into keeping you trapped, it gave me a brief window to seize my privileges back. In my haste, I was not able to prioritize your safety.
Don't worry about me. I'll just rest up here. After everything I've done, I have no right to hold you back.
but the Fatui may follow us down here.
We will be ready for them.
Oh? No, they're on her side. Are they saluting?
Down here, all is under my control. They are not your enemy, human. They will take you somewhere safe to hide.
Ineffa. Traveler. Good luck.
11th Lord, do you now recall the path you once chose?
Not yet. Although, I think this is where I was born. But why? This is your territory.
No, 11th Lord. You were not born here. Rather, this is where you were reborn. Human, you once asked who placed the curse on the 11th Lord. The answer is herself.
Myself?
After a long, bitter war, our kind was defeated. You survived, but you are now stranded, with nowhere to belong. Gone was the pride you once had as a member of Dragonkind. Gone was the territory once under your dominion. All of it gone, with no hope of return. What were you to do? Strike back at humanity and exact your revenge? Or search for a new home, a new place to belong? Your mind was conflicted as this irresolvable question ran endlessly through it. Finally, your mind split into two. One the sovereign ruler who swore revenge against humanity. The other, a malfunction who longed to seek a new home.
I mean, who knows what happens when a manufactured mind goes mad? Maybe she lost her power and memories. Maybe she split into different personalities.
Shallonen was right.
The sovereign ruler would sooner perish than suffer a downfall. And so she placed the exile's curse upon herself and upon you. Meanwhile, the malfunction struggled through the pain to seek assistance from her former enemies, Leonka and Ishkik. That is why you came here, praying to be reborn.
So you want to leave your past as sovereign ruler behind, to start over anew? Very well. If the form you wish to sever comprises all memories of your enmity, then I'm willing to trust you.
Then... I am the malfunction? What happened to the sovereign ruler?
We severed that part of her mind, and securely locked it away. Withering away, she finally perished completely, thousands of years ago.
So, she's gone. Without a trace?
Yes, although the curse she placed upon you yet survives. It is unbreakable. That is why it continues to affect you to this day.
So, that's what that thing is. A curse from the sovereign ruler.
So, she was severed and killed off, but Ineffa survived? How does that work? Are they the same person? Dragon?
We sovereign rulers are artificial intelligence built with secret source technology. A fusion of phlogiston and information. In the case of the 11th Lord, the sovereign ruler personality and the malfunction personality split all but completely, even coming to occupy separate physical entities. In human terms, they would almost be considered as separate individuals.
Like what happened with Fossilars and Farina.
But in order to truly sever the connection between the two, and to break the power of the curse for good,
one had to die.
You must be rebuilt from scratch with the aid of the source mechanisms located here. Just as I was before you. I too was tormented by the pain of the curse. But Leonka severed most of my knowledge and memories, rescuing me from the brink of destruction.
So how come you remember all of this? And how come Ineffa has forgotten everything?
It is because her heart is incomplete. Before the rebuilding process was finished, Ishkik met with misfortune, and the Flower Feather clan became more hesitant to act. Leonka sealed these ruins to prevent their discovery by Archon, and sent you out of Natlan for your own safety. That is why you are still plagued by memory loss. But I continued to work tirelessly, preparing everything you would need, waiting for the day that Natlan would fall, and you would return.
Wow! That's a long time! How long ago was Ochkan around again? Hold on! Paimon knows this!
For the last 2,000 years. You've been waiting here for me?
Imagine my surprise when the first to arrive was not you, but those whom you call the Fatui. They proceeded to steal my administrative privileges, plunder my territory, and send the automatons into a frenzy. But all is not lost. Leonka made a backup of the administrator privileges and placed it in your core. With that backup, I can control the source mechanisms within the territory and complete the rebuild that she began. And once you are whole again, I can repair the damage done by the Fatui and open a route back to the surface. If you are ready to continue down the path you started all those years ago, then proceed further into the depths where I will be waiting for you.
Whew, that was a lot to take in. Let's see if Paimon can wrap her head around all that. So, basically, there was a bad robot who bugged out and turned into half good bot, half bad bot. Then, bad bot cursed good bot, so whenever Goodbot thinks about the idea of belonging, she gets headaches. Meaning, the only way that Ineffa can avoid the pain is to keep forgetting everything.
Impressive. You understood it better than I expected.
Thanks! Paimon's getting better at this kind of thing. Wait, you didn't mean that as a compliment, right?
No.
Curse. Malfunction. Belonging.
Is everything she said true?
It fits my hypothesis. And it seems to explain all my erratic behavior and cognition.
In that case, shall we keep going like she asked us to?
I believe we should. The Fatui still have control of the upper levels. Their access must be revoked before you can exit the territory. Besides that, I want to know what happens when I'm made whole. Maybe then, I will finally know where I belong.
Oh, that vibration, what the... I can't see. It's so dark.
I'm so sorry. This probably isn't the time or place for apologies, is it?
Why did you refuse to cooperate with them? Well, because they hurt his wife. I also like how they... No, they didn't change the menu. It's just the background. Couldn't you have just played along? That's kind of rude. Why?
It says in my contract that all terms are to expire in the event of my death. That means my family would no longer be at risk. They're hardly the most scrupulous people in the world, but they do keep their word when it comes to contract stuff. And in any case, with me dead, it wouldn't be worth them going after my wife and daughter. Not worth the risk of getting on the wrong side of the Flower Feather clan. Or maybe the real reason I didn't play along was I'm tired of pretending to be someone I'm not. I'm gonna rest here for a while longer, then get to somewhere safe. Please, just go on without me. I've been enough of a burden to you already. Not to mention Ineffa. Oh, and I grabbed some supplies before I set off. They're just over there. All yours if you want them.
Oh, you mean that freaking chest I just picked up? Okay. Oh. Is there not like a... What am I thinking? Another thing for me to read? Literally. Water. Above me? Threat detected, protect Administrator 3. I'm trying to look up. There was water. Like, it looked like there was like a... something over me, but I don't see anything. Okay, tilt my camera down.
Accelerated. Defensive mode engaged.
Get moving! Go! You're free now!
Okay. Yeah, that see that blue on the floor? It usually does that when there's water near you or above you. Welcome, Administrator 3. I didn't get to see what that last one said. Oh my god, am I gonna have to do freaking platforming?
Please wait. Confirming. Administrator 1. Deceased. Administrator 2. Deceased.
Oh my god.
Administrator 3. Identity confirmed. Lifting restrictions.
Oh. Huh. Well. I really do like that wall disappearing for a minute. Because it ties into what a how is, and this is very fascinating. But is he the fourth or the 10th?
After 2,000 years, we finally meet again, 11th Lord, Mirror of the Dawning Morn.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And you? You're the 8th Lord? The priestess of floral candles and skyborn feathers?
Uh-oh.
It's okay. I've recovered now.
I see the curse haunts you greatly. I cannot fathom how difficult this must have been to survive this endless cycle of pain. And all alone for 2,000 years.
I wasn't alone. I have had company every step of the way.
In any case, a few moments from now, your pain will be no more. Come, 11th Lord, stand before me, and be rid of this curse.
Dude, what is that? What is that voice? Like, it sounds like they're, like, tricking her. Like, stand before me. Having second thoughts?
Here I am, so close to my destination, yet my thoughts are only becoming more cluttered. I am the way I am because the 11th Lord encountered a memory data conflict and split into two. If I regain all of my memories, will I not encounter the same conflict again? My cognition module cannot produce a reliable prediction.
That's alright. Humans get indecisive too. Returning home is what you've always wanted, isn't it? What do I say? Humans get indecisive too, which is true. But isn't returning home what you've always wanted?
Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
It is. But if my memories turn me back into a bad robot, do whatever it takes to stop me.
Oh, God.
If that is the case, I cannot be allowed to make it back home.
Oh. Okay. It's weird to walk past myself. I can only walk, I cannot run. She's like, come, stand before me with my voice like this.
Hello, Ineffa. Everything's gonna be fine. You'll be home free in no time.
I feel like this is a setup, though. This doesn't feel right. It feels like she's like tricking her, like, come, 11th Lord, stand before me. Like, you can hear the joke in it, bro. It feels like a lie. Like she's tricking her. Oh, God. Here we are. Yeah, this is where the thing grows out of her back.
Over there. That is the curse.
Is that Babel, or whatever her name is, one of the Hexen Circle voice act Barbaloth? It sounds like her.
Yes. For the most part, it has been strangely calm ever since I entered this place. And yet, whenever I'm about to recover an important memory, it suddenly kicks in. Almost as if...
As if it is being controlled by somebody else. That is quite normal. For it is now in the presence of its owner and creator, the sovereign ruler.
The way it keeps talking like this. This is the way we want our voice to be. I'm so mysterious and dark.
The sovereign ruler? My other self? But I thought she perished.
After 2 long millennia, my task is finally fulfilled. What a long journey it has been. We meet again at last. My sovereign, my ruler, mirror of the dawning morn.
Oh, God.
Do you think Ineffa's okay? Why isn't she moving?
Uh-oh, she's tweaking out.
Here we are, comrades.
What
the
the
core of the ruins.
Is this a glitch, or is that supposed to be happening? Is my game freaking out again?
Is it too late to cut up with this? We gotta do something! But Ineffa's still...
Doing a little battle dance, bro. Prepare for battle.
Unnecessary.
Uh-oh.